The morning headline dazzles you with its bold, giant letters. Mara kisses Daniel. Mara kisses Daniel. It felt good. It was rash, and it can't be undone. But you had to do it. You had to. Daniel hasn't tried to contact you, at least not via phone. He might be online. Was it a mistake? Oh, Daniel, you wanted to kiss me, didn't you? You wonder how long he stood there at the station door. Let's read Weary Blues. Please kill me. That's how she's probably feeling right now. Let's read the Weary Blues. Yes. Since the book of poetry is slim, you decide to luxuriate in its introduction, which includes a short biography of the author Langston Hughes, born in 1901. Walsh recommended this book as a fresh perspective on city life, so you're surprised to find that by the time Hughes made his mark during the city's cultural renaissance of the 1920s, he spent many restless years abroad. You're also surprised to find that this book is hardly about the city at all. It is a yearning exploration of a black man's soul in the age of Jim Crow's America, a time when chattel slavery remained in living memory. You are briefly overwhelmed by the weight of it. After some collaboration and a newfound delight for the poet's horniest verses, you can see why Walsh recommended this book. It takes power from the land and its arbiters, placing it squarely in the hands of daily life and the collective. Hughes and his contemporaries spin waking dreams in defiance of death, tyranny, crippling, and alienation. City is a backdrop, a gray dawn from which to ponder one's being. It is not as indestructible as it seems. It has shifted many times, while the sleepless spirit of man endures. No, that's still my closet. That's still my room. Alright. Bathroom? Don't use the bathroom. Computer. Email. Sample. Yeah, you're ready. Submit something. It's from John regarding the sample essay you sent him. Was he serious? He attached a submission guide and everything. He must be serious. Wow. John has sent you the submission guidelines plus a direct email contact for one of the editors. This is privileged information. The website only offers a form. Thankfully, you've got some time to think about your submission. The deadline isn't until the fall. John is personally vouching for you here. You don't want to let him down. Reading like that. You can get invited to submit to the literary journal pattern. You better give them your certified best. Messages. Daniel's online. Should you? Hey. Oh, all right. Hiya. Get back okay? Yeah. Cool. So, gotta be honest, I didn't expect that. But, smile. Okay, good. Smile. Smile. Are you home all weekend? Well, today I'm visiting my grandma. Aww. Why? What are you doing? Oh, well, I have these concert tickets for the kitchen dishes. What? What? Yeah, at Patchwork Barbara's. Gray and Roe can't go, so they gave me their tickets. I have two. OMG. So, yeah, that's why I asked. If you were free tonight and wanted to go. Pleasure, that's so nice of you. It'll just be us then. Is that cool? You realize with astonishing freshness that you and Daniel are already moving on the track. You are about to fold the casual availability of friendship into an earnest romantic pursuit. Is this what you meant to do last night? Sure, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Would this be like a date, though? I don't know. Would that be a problem, or... Well, it sounds awesome. But... how do I say this? I like you. I like you too. If that wasn't obvious. Well, I want to be careful. Like, we've known each other for so long. Don't want to ruin this. Or give you the wrong idea or end up letting you down. Daniel is silent for a long time. The heat in your body is concentrated into your face, hot and throbbing. Okay, well... man, this sounds strangely familiar. This I don't want to ruin our friendship stuff. Cool. No! Don't mean it like that. Sure, Mara. Just want to be careful, right? That's why you kissed me. To remind me what great friends we are. Do you read what I'm saying? Cool. Daniel! That isn't what I'm saying. You're not just a friend to me. I really like you, Daniel, not just as friends. I've been thinking about it for a while. It's honestly been driving me a little mad. Daniel, please don't hate me. I do want to be with you, I do. I wanted to kiss you so bad. Yeah? Yes, you asshole. This is just happening really fast. And this concert thing sounds like a lot like a date, and I'm sorry for how all this came out. I'm not saying anything right. Okay, well that does make more sense. You just had a breakup and so did I. Yeah. I get it. Thank you. I wanted to kiss you really bad too. Why didn't you? I never knew if you wanted to. You suppose that's fair. Still, you can't help wishing he'd have taken the risk at some point, that the potential for good might have been worth it to him. Well, this doesn't have to be a date. You can just hang out if you want. No pressure. Is that possible? I mean, I can't promise nothing will happen. But like, you can do whatever seems right. If that's just hanging out, then cool. Like, worst case, we get to go to the show, right? Yeah. OMG, the kitchen dishes, I can't believe it! I know. So you'll come? Yeah. I'm feeling better already. Talking about this, you know? Good, me too. Doors are at 8. Great, that's when my train will get in. Great. See you soon, dude. Later, man. Alright. I don't have anything to really write. literary journal I should wait. I should hold off on because it's not due till fall, right? So I can just browse the internet for a little bit. You check the front page of Terrible Talk and begin reading one of the latest articles by Don Farley. He is somewhat of an online anthropologist, documenting internet phenomenon as it bubbles from the mire. In this entry, he gestures knowingly to a section of wretch.com, a frequent source of his fascinations. You know from Daniel and various online friends that Wretch is a shock website from which no good can ever come, but you're occasionally curious to see it for yourself. Follow the link? Sure. Bullshit. Your heart is pounding. What the heck? That can't have been the real picture of Hitler. Even if it was, there's no way a photo exists of him ejaculating onto his own stomach. Even if it did, there's no way a standard 35mm camera from the 1930s would capture the fluid arcing so gracefully. Jesus, what is wrong with people? Email, no. I guess they're not, she's not like... Alright, well I'm gonna... Anything else? No thanks. That's probably wise. Search. Death. You play a quick visit to the FDD Famous Death Database, a collection of noteworthy people, basic information on their lives and achievements, and above all, a thorough chronicling of their deaths. Its latest update reflects that quite a few famous people have died in the past month, including Katharine Hepburn, Gregory Peck, June Carter Cash, and some ugly politicians you couldn't care about in the least. Alright. I guess that is that. We have not a date tonight. Pizza? What? Isn't that Justin's girlfriend? What was her name? Stacy. So what? That's a good point. What's the big deal? Yeah, she's a high schooler. She has no power. It's not like I'm jealous of her position. She probably doesn't even remember you. I don't know, would she? Probably. She probably remembers me. Her boyfriend just can't let the memory of me die. It probably torments her. That assumes they're even still dating. She's probably realized he's a loser by now. Either way, if she remembers you, she'll probably want to talk about Justin. You and Justin were never anything. He has nothing to do with you. Right. It would be more annoying than anything. It's not like I'm afraid of talking to her. In that case, it's probably worth some mild annoyance to be able to order breakfast. Actually, not that hungry this morning. You gotta be kidding me. I'm sure I'll get hungry later around the time her shift is over. Just go back inside. I can't take anymore. Fine. Oh, hey, Mom's here. Well, hi there. Well, I don't know. You seem a bit more animated than usual. Well, I had a fun night, that's all. That's nice. Are you ready to go to Grandma's? It's still pretty early. It's a beautiful day. Let's go right away. Why? Do you need to be home in time for something? Yes. Kinda. Daniel had these concert tickets for tonight. It's this band we really love. Oh, I see. If we go now, I won't need to rush home later. I think Grandma expected we'd all have dinner. Yeah, I'd need to be on the train before then. The concert is really so important. It's like this semi-obscure band from Japan. This is basically the one chance of my whole life to see them. And Daniel really likes them too, I guess. Yes, we're both desperate to go. You better call and let Grandma know. She might be disappointed. Why don't we just go over? Mom exhales stubbornly. This is one of those not uncommon situations where you can't actually tell if you're laying down Grandma or Mom. Look, I'm not trying to disappoint Grandma. I'm here to visit her, aren't I? So let's just go. Right, fine. Ready to go now? Yeah. Well, this is definitely a grandma's house. I mean, not in the most loving way possible. Ugh. Looks nice in here. Yeah. The TV faces the couch. The center of this room has always been Papa's piano. Of course, he's not here to use it anymore. Mom's skilled as she once was, and since she's out of practice and will rarely play for the room. The piano has gradually fallen out of tune from the neglect. It isn't immediately obvious, but it upsets Mom's ears to no end. Nobody really wants to pay a technician to have it fixed. There's Grandma. What's that, Grandma? Why are you making eggs? It's early. I know you'd like them. You do like Grandma's scrambled eggs. For years, she'd make them anytime you'd spend the night. Just the smell from the frying pan takes you back to those mornings, playing Go Fish with Papa at the kitchen table, doing the 100-piece Daffy Duck jigsaw puzzle your grandparents kept in the house. Sit. Are you eating, dear? Constantly. School going well. It's summer, but yeah, in general. Right, of course. And how is that boy? Alan? Much you regret now, Grandma did meet Adam once, last year around the holidays. It was one of his rare visits to you, negotiated after your third consecutive trip to his hometown. At the time, without any good reason to stop, things with Adam seemed to be escalating towards marriage. Now you feel as if you've baffled your grandmother with a name and face she's trying so hard to remember, and who she will keep forgetting to forget, no matter how over it is. We broke up. Oh yeah, me and Adam broke up. When? A few weeks ago, like a month ago? Are you sure it's all over? What happened? It's definitely over, yeah, it was just... I don't know. Whose decision was it? Mine. Are you seeing other boys too? What? No, Grandma, I don't do that. Do what? Go out with more than one person at once. I'm monogamous. He wasn't your husband, Boobala. I'm just talking about going out. Grandma, what do you mean just going out? I take dating very seriously. I know, I remember. You said you loved this boy. You insisted to Grandma, to everyone, that you loved Adam. They were all so meddlesome. Every family get-together was an inquisition. You didn't think you could be so serious. They thought you were too young. You wanted them to know you were in control, and when the premise was met with doubt, you declared it's none of their business. In time, the only legitimacy your love could find was from Adam himself. But now you know that love was a lie. What does that say about you? I lied to myself. The fact is, you didn't understand. You were not able to look outside of the relationship until it was over. As a result, you unknowingly sold that faulty logic to your family. Yeah, I know I said I loved him, Grandma. Things look different in hindsight, I guess. Eat some mumminla, eat! How's that? It's the best. It's just the best. I don't know how you do it. Grandma chuckles mildly and returns to her work. Get comfortable, dear. I'll come sit in a minute. City. You grew up in the city, right, Grandma? Oh, yes. We lived in a brownstone when I was little, but my mother and father sold it in the 40s. That must have gotten quite a sum for that. Yes, of course. 10,000 at least. $10,000 for a house? It was right down in the village, too. You gotta be kidding! It would be worth millions today. It wasn't very big. Even a mouse hole would be worth more than that. You never know what'll be valuable, huh? Life's funny that way. Good lord, I'm not laughing. Movies. See any good movies lately? Oh yes, All About Eve was on TNT last night. What's that about? It's very good. Betty Davis stars. It's about an actress who's getting old, who Hollywood abandons. That's a black and white movie, right? I'm trying to watch more of those. It's very good. Like, those movies have value, even if they were limited special effects-wise, and the storytelling is kind of inefficient, and the scripts are practically incomprehensible now, there's a lot of value we can mine from them. Seem to have lost Grandma here. She smiles and returns to her own thoughts. Anarchism. Grandma, what would you say if I were an anarchist? Kissed by who? Not kissed, anarchist. Who's that? Who he kissed? Nobody kissed anybody. It's a political theory for people who want emancipation from... what? Never mind. Although Grandma's hearing is bad, you suspect she has the power to dabble in her cognition at will. No such luck this time. Music. Your papa was an incredible talent. Always playing beautiful music, but also composing songs. Really? Do you have any sheet music? Somewhere, maybe. Not much survives. Was he ever paid to write music? No, they stole from him, in fact. What? Who stole? To say those words. They stole that one. Who? They made a movie out of it, in fact. How did they steal it? He sent it to them and they stole it. Wow, this is compelling and cavernously vague stuff. You wish Papa were alive to state his case. At least we know the truth, huh? Grandma's brooding on this topic and no longer responds. Sex. What sex? Why do you talk of sex? Oh no, I was just... Michelle, why is she talking about sex? I don't know, Mom. Very cool on this topic if you'd like to see Grandma live out the rest of her natural life. Drugs. I've never had to take so many every morning. I ever die of the pills. But they help you. Oh yes, some of them. Some I need. And the rest? Well, ever since Dr. Eisenberg retired. The handsome man, I remember. New one is a quack. He wants me dead. All the pills he's giving me. Oh, I give felt. Trying to kill you? Grandma makes a non-committal grunt. Why are you talking about taking his pills if he wants you dead, Grandma? Well, some of them I need. You're killing me, Grandma. Death. How do you think of such things? Because it's an ever-present theme in our lives and whole history? Right. Well, it's very simple. It never gets old. Alright, Grandma. Go upstairs? Just walk. As a child, he peeked through these doors to play with Grandma's old costume jewelry. She did not mind. In fact, Grandma often encouraged your use of feminine adornments. As you grew, she seemed disappointed with your rejection of such things. The portrait of your grandfather was painted by your mother. It evokes a despairing sentimentality in you, both for its distinct likeness to Papa and Mom's endless fretting over its many flaws. Now that Papa is gone, flaws and all, it hardly makes sense to want anything more from the painting. Did I just randomly move? You spent many nights in this bedroom as a child. At first, the crib was for Timothy, then it was for you. As you and Timothy grew, your sleepovers eventually took place on the fold-out couch. Papa vowed to turn this room into a hobby space, but he grew weak soon after, and no new plans came to pass. Lie down? Yeah. You remember this room being dark in the daytime and hopelessly stimulating at night. You'd lie awake while Timothy snored, watching shadows grow and stretch in the walls with each passing car. Sometimes you'd crawl out of bed to find your grandparents fast asleep, but their inert bodies were a fright to you, a reminder that someday they would be gone. Knowing they would not entertain your disruption and fearing the darkness of the house, you resigned yourself to bed again, where sleep would eventually come. When you brought Adam here, he tried to take you into this room and lock the door. It wasn't the first time he'd shown his appetite for illicit locations. You resisted, gently at first and ultimately without humor. After a tense exchange, you both returned downstairs to join the family for an episode of unsolved mysteries that would subsequently give you nightmares. You know what's cute? What? You. That's all. You fall into a dreamlike state in the pilled, massive blankets. The sacred past mingles with the promise of something new. You're all done lying down for now. You wonder what Mom and Grandma are up to. They are... You see, nothing special. Besides the TV? Can I... sit down? I stay a while, as she might say. Hi? Knife on the kitchen table. What? Never mind. I, like, can't do anything. Why ride the chair upstairs? Mara, don't. Grandma said I could. Mom clicks her tongue. She simply can't understand such things. Whee! Whee! Even when you slept here, this wardrobe held nothing of relevance to you. It mostly contains old luggage, which itself contains old clothes from your grandparents' vacationing days. Am I gonna write back down? What do I do? Nothing. Oh, they love this one. Of course, but the complexity of its remote control fused an ongoing battle between Grandma and your mother, reminding you no gift of technology goes in. Thus, the addition of a VCR was purely for you and Timothy's benefit. Here you've enjoyed repeat viewings of Austin Powers International something something something. Is my mouse, like, acting up? Color TV. Something's funny is going on the screen. I wonder if I save and reload it. Now, all day long you can inventory the pleasures of this table, which will be noticeable as the breakfast setting alone. Add the dozens of hours spent learning the properties and uses of a deck of cards with your grandfather, and the square melamine becomes almost legendary. Of course, the crown jewel of the kitchen is the table is the wax fruit, a selection which, to your delight, continues to rotate every few months. You're eagerly awaiting the return of grapes and a chance to lower them stealthily over Timothy's face. Like, can I even... Hovering in clear vinyl, Grandma's rescues antique armchair from grubby hands and the race of buckles. As to your knowledge, never been sat in. If you outgrew the guest beds, Grandma and Papa bought the sleeper couch to accommodate you and Timothy. It's not comfortable, but the memory is. I will touch the object on a glass table now that you are an adult, but just as you on the safe side, you refrain. Like, literally, what do I do? Never known Grandma's house without much floral wallpaper. Passover. Yeah, it was awesome. Parents were worried sick. They paid no mind for a week. Can't go in there. Like, nothing is interactable? Like, I can't examine myself. Let's walk upstairs. You wonder what Mom and Grandma are up to. Can I load autosave? Okay, reloading seems to have fixed my cursor. And I can talk to them again. What have we here? You know. It's not Grandma's without Lawrence Welk. Certainly. Never been good at sitting through a variety program, always squirming in your seat, waiting for the action to start. No thanks, I'm just gonna hang out. That's fine, dear. She's restless, yeah? Lots of changes lately. Thing with the boy. Yes, she's sad about breaking up. There might be someone new. Hey, I'm still in the room, you know. Sorry, dear, just filling Grandma in. Why is that your job? Who's a new boy? Not another one from the computer. No, this is a classmate. Goy? I believe so. Okay, this really isn't fair. Like, you're already debating the political implications of my wedding. This guy is my friend, and we're going to a concert together. Just the two of you. Yeah, but it's not a big deal. We've gone lots of places alone together. Nothing ever happened. Have you kissed him? No, but what does that matter? People aren't automatically in a relationship if they've kissed. All my grandma's chatter intensifies. Come to think of it, I would like to watch the show. Sweet silence fills the air, your thoughts cushioned in the light's big band ambience. Boredom is just anxiety knocking. It does not need to be entertained. Once you've forgotten to count the minutes, you descend back to earth, touching down frictionlessly in a champagne lather. Well, I better catch that train. You're not staying. Sorry, Grandma. I made plans a while ago. I'll be late if I miss this train. You find yourself wishing you could stay for dinner. Aside from the expense of eating in the city, Grandma's food is an enormous comfort. Grandma rarely acknowledges your vegetarianism. The meal she has planned would likely involve picking vegetables and noodles from a soup that is in itself derived from meat, or filling your plate with nothing but potatoes. But you would happily eat it. I love you, my doll. You've grown so beautiful. Thank you, Grandma. Love you too. Grandma's skin is so soft, yet you always feel the firm urgency in her grip. No amount of contact will ever be enough. You don't want every goodbye to feel like your last, but that's how it's always been. Want to go out together next time I visit? That would be nice. I'll buy you lunch. You don't have to. I have money. I know. So busy. Okay, you two. Good night. You walking alone? Station's like 3 blocks away. Are you coming back tonight? You are not ready to answer this question. Think so, but I'll text if not. Okay, dear. Have fun. Be safe. Don't walk alone in the dark. I won't, Grandma. Good night. Alright. The insects form a choir in these long evenings. They are more pronounced on the mainland than in any part of the city. Summer has reached its peak. Better let Daniel know I'm on my way. At the train station. Ooh. Be there 8-ish? Yes, you will. While you have the chance, you'll lament that you failed to make this meeting with Daniel seem any less like a date. If anything, your enthusiasm over the day has grown. You still intend to play it cool, though. You can't run face first into a tangled thicket with no clear exit. But of all the stories playing in your mind, there is no outcome where your feelings for Daniel remain static. What chance do the two of you have if your rationality can't hold? You must both look at the bigger picture. Daniel is smart. Surely he is also thinking this through. You will make the right choice. You don't see Daniel. You didn't actually agree on where to meet, but you kind of assumed he would be here? Here, where you want to meet. Cool, I'm at the venue. Oh, alright. Maybe this is Daniel's way of respecting your wishes. It'd be a pretty romantic gesture after all to meet at the station. In that case, you have nothing to be disappointed about. Yeah. Let's go somewhere. Next time, actually. I think next time. Maybe. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing or videos, I guess, the past few videos. Consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, get notifications there too. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!